Dear students, we are going to discuss the chapter 7, Getting to Know Plants. So we will classify the plants into different categories. Number 1 is herbs. So herbs are the short plants having short stems and may not have branches. Example, spinach, grass, rice, wheat, etc. Then we have shrubs. These are medium sized plants with hard stem and has many branches in the lower part of the stem. Example, rose, tulsi, lemon, orange, etc. Then trees. These are tall plants with hard and thick stem and has many branches in the upper part of the stem, like banyan tree, neem, mango tree, etc. Then we have climbers. These are the plants which have very weak stems and they climb on a spot. Example, your famous money plant, pepper plant, snake god, bitter god, etc. Then creepers. Creepers, these are the plants with weak stems which spread on the ground. So climbers, they climb on a particular spot, and creepers, they just spread on the ground. Example is grass, pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Dear students, then we will discuss the different parts of a plant. Different parts of a plant as shown in the diagram are root, stem, branches, leaf, flower and fruit. So now we come to the functions. So the stem, it conducts waters and minerals from the roots to the upper part of the plant, and they also transport food from the leaves. You know that food is prepared in the leaves in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. To the that food is transported to the other parts of the plant. So you can do this activity. Take a glass and pour some water to it. Add a few drops of red ink to it. Cut the base of the stem of a herb, any herb, and put it in the glass. Observe the plant the next day. The stem appears red in color. So it means that it has absorbed and transported the water and minerals. Then leaf. So the main parts of the leaf are shown in the diagram clearly. Okay? The part of the leaf that is attached to the stem, it is called petiole. The broad green part, it is called lamina, and the lines which you see on the leaf, they are called veins. Then we have venation. The design of the veins in the leaf is called venation. There are two types. One is reticulate and another is parallel. So which you can see in the diagrams clearly. Then what are the functions of leaf? The main function of the leaf is that it prepares food for the plant, and it also helps in the exchange of gases. There are some tiny small pores on the leaf through which the leaf takes carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen. And the presence of chlorophyll in the leaf, that helps in the preparation of food. And also the leaf gives out water in the form of water vapor, that is called transpiration. Dear students, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, it is the process of making food by plants by using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. So basically chlorophyll, it is present in the leaf, and in the presence of sunlight and water and carbon dioxide, the plants prepare their food. So again, you can do one activity, that you put a leaf in a test tube, pour some spirit into it, put the test tube in a beaker containing some water, heat the beaker till the green color from the leaf comes out of the leaf. Then you can take the leaf and wash it, add some iodine solution. This can only be done in the presence of teacher whenever in the classroom.